everyone, we're back here again. If you're new to this channel, I am Dr. Blessing Joseph and
I'm Dr. Nkiru Kanwachukwu.
Today's episode is about forceful eviction of tenants. So it is like a continuation of our previous episode on landlord and tenancy.
I have a family friend whose rent had expired, and one hot afternoon he was in his house, and suddenly the landlord with some touts barged in, threw his things, his items, his property outside. And when he was still trying to explain, the landlord said it was more of a retaliation of the fact that he hadn't paid his rent. So in such cases, what do you think should have been the most appropriate thing to do?
That's like surrounding the theme forceful eviction, resulting to making use of police here.
Yeah.
This is not the best result, so it's like a criminal offense for that.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
It's a criminal offense to make use of police force
So
over a landlord and tenant. The appropriate thing to approach us. We're lawyers. We're legal practitioners. We can tell you the best way around evicting your tenant. There are several methods in which you can use in evicting your tenant. Stay tuned. Sit back. Watch. Relax. Okay? We're going to share insights on how to properly evict your tenant.
So in such cases, what would be the appropriate step to take as a landlord?
Before we talk about steps, like we mentioned earlier, the forceful eviction of tenants.
Okay.
We mentioned a scenario.
Yes.
Making use of police.
Yeah.
But that's not the only scenario that I've witnessed.
Yeah.
I've seen whereby landlords make use of charms.
Oh yes.
They plant charms at strategic places in the compound.
Bus
With the aim
pipes.
of, I'm telling you, with the aim of just forcing the tenants out of their house. You will see some of them disconnecting the electricity supply.
Exactly.
You will see some of them
Boston pipes.
Some of them even go as far as locking their gates.
Oh yes. Oh yes. They change the locks.
Imprisonment, forced imprisonment.
Oh yeah. It's wrong.
They go as well as infringing on your human rights. There are several things that come into play, the legal aspects.
But before you go into that, make no mistake, it doesn't mean that we do not understand the landlords. We actually understand the frustration that they are facing. We're just simply saying that there's a legal way to go about it, and that is what she's about to talk about.
Don't resort to the self-help. There are several ways, not just only one way.
Yeah.
Several ways that are termed legal.
Okay.
To evict your tenant successfully. I don't wish to talk about the remedies right now. Okay. That's a one-on-one discussion, So if you want to know more on how to evict your tenant successfully, without resorting to self-help, without going as far as invoking your ancestors, not going as far as calling your forefathers, or crying and begging God knows who to come to your aid, you can send us a DM, send us a message, drop your comments below, we'll get back to you. Send us messages, click like, share to your family and friends, because you never can tell who you're helping in distress. So for more videos on this, what do you say?
Well, we have our fair share of stubborn tenants, and we also have fair share of stubborn landlords. And what we're here to do is actually to create a much better world for both parties, so that we can all cohabit in a peaceful way. Because whether you like it or not, there are some landlords that actually live with their tenants. So when you
in a peaceful way,
in a peaceful way. So when there's this conflict, this idea of there should be peace. Let peace reign. That's what we're trying to solve here. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for watching this video with us, for sitting down, for taking your time to go through this whole video. And we are here for you for any form of enlightenment in the legal, social aspects of life.
Exactly.
Follow this page for more, share to your loved ones, like, and all of that.
Yes.
Gracias.